Hey, first graders. Today we are going to have another mini lesson. The last mini lesson we focused on characters and what the story is mostly about, or who the story is mostly about. Today, the mini lesson is we're going to learn more about authors by reading many of their books. This week, you may have noticed that we have read all books by the same author, and this author is named Mo Willems. Sometimes authors write many books, and sometimes they have the same things in each book, even though they're different. So if you look at the bottom, the covers of all four of the books we read this week are here. What do you notice they all have in common? What is the same about these covers? Think about it. These are all books by Mo Willems. What can you remember about each of these books? What kinds of things does Mo Willems write about? What happens to the main characters in these stories? Who are the main characters in this story? In these stories? Yeah, you've probably noticed that Mo Willems he writes about some of the same things. What kinds of things does he always write about? I have some ideas. Mo Willems' books always have big words. Most of the ones we read this week have big words. He also has a lot of speech bubbles. Just like Don't Let the Pigeon Ride the Bus, I see the speech bubble there. That's in a lot of his stories. Often, his books have animals in them. Always have big words and speech bubbles. They sometimes or often have only animals in them. What do you notice that Mo Willems books often have or always have? Fill them in here and help me finish this chart. I see the pig in both of these books. I see the elephant in both of these books. Maybe that's something that often happens in Mo Willems stories. I want to show you that Mo Willems is an author. This is Mo Willems. He makes funny drawings and hopefully makes you laugh, and he's had many exciting adventures in life. Authors have a style and they like to write the similar stuff. Here's a little biography about Mo Willems. He loves to write and draw. He's been drawing cartoons since he was a child and he never quit. He loves to write books for kids, and a lot of them are really popular. Authors love to have the same things in their books because that's what they like to write about. Maybe when you're writing, you can write some similar things, just like Mo Willems. Again, think about what you noticed in these books we read this week. Fill them in here in your assignment in Google Classroom.